Okay, third grade, let's begin the second column of our learning log. So make sure you go to the right page and look for the second column of Q2. Our first word is branch. Branch. The tree branch formed a cozy nook for dreaming dreams and reading books. Branch. How many syllables are there in branch? Branch. One syllable. Sound it out. B, r, a, n, ch. Branch. Now say it as you write it. B, r, a, n, ch. Branch. Now, what kind of rules or markings do we have in branch? AJ, what do you think? We have to underline the ch because it's a multi-letter phonograph. Perfect. Number 12. Number 12 is primary. Primary. The primary comes before the general election. Primary. How many syllables are there in primary? Primary. 3 syllables. Sound it out. P, r, I, m, a, r, e. Primary. Kind of sounds like I'm calling Mary. Now say it as you write it. R, I, m, a, r, e. Primary. Now, what kind of rules or markings do we have here? How about Maverick? What do you think? I hope you get this one because I really like this rule. What is it? We have to underline the I because I says I at the end of a syllable. Perfect. Anything else? We have to underline the A because A says A at the end of a syllable. One last one. Underline the Y and put up the fourth sound because it's saying it's fourth sound. Primary. E. So make sure you have all the markings for primary. Number 13. Number 13 is factory. Factory. A factory is a place for making things. Factory. How many syllables are there in factory? Factory. Three syllables. I was having a hard time folding my finger. Sound it out. A, k, t, o, r, e. Factory. Now say it as you write it. A, k, t, o, r, e. Factory. Now what kind of rules or marking do we have in factory? Ashley, what about you? We have to underline the O because O says O at the end of a syllable. Perfect. And we also have to underline the Y and put a 4 above it because it's saying it's fourth sound. Factory. E. Perfect. Number 14. Number 14 is murder. Murder. It is breaking God's commandment if you murder. That's a scary word. many syllables are there in murder? Murder. 2 syllables. Sound it out. D. Murder. Now say it as you write it, and make sure you put the correct phonogram. Now say it as you write it. Murder. Now what kind of rules or marking do we have in murder? Everyone, underline the as in church. And underline the as in her. So we have 2 ers. Number 15. Number 15 is gentleman. Gentleman. Anyone can be a hero sometime, but a gentleman is something to be all the time. How many syllables are there in gentleman? Gentleman. 3 syllables. Sound it out. J, E, N, T, O. Silent final E. A, N. Gentleman. Now say it as you write it. J, E, N, T, O. Silent final E. A, N. Now what kind of rules or markings do we have here? Oh, yeah. That just says J because of the E. But we're not going to mark it because it's not at the end. Something with the T. Underline the silent final E twice and put what number? 4 next to it because every syllable must have a vowel. Without the E, that tool does not have any vowel. E to the rescue with the 4. So that's why now it has a vowel. Make sure you have that marking written down for number 15. Number 16 is self. Self. To thine own self be true, and thou canst not then be false to any man. Self. Self. How many syllables are there in self? Self. 1 syllable. Sound it out. S, E, U, F. Self. How many, right, say it as you write it. S, E, U, F. Self. Self. Do you have any markings or rules here in self? No, they are all first sound. No rules or no markings for self. Number 17 is calf. Calf. Better is a dinner of herds where love is than a fatted calf with hatred. Calf. How many syllables are there in calf? Calf. 1 syllable. Sound it out. K, A, U, F. Calf. Something's wrong. Now say it as you write it. K, A, U, F. Calf. Now what do you guys think? It's kind of like calm. Same thing, right? You have to underline the L twice because it's silent. We do not hear this sound when we say calf. We don't say calf, right? So make sure you underline the L twice because it's silent. Moving on to number 18. Number 18 is command. Command. He that cannot obey cannot command. Command. How many syllables are there in command? Command. 2 syllables. Sound it out. K, d. Command. Now say it as you write it. D. Command. Do we have any markings or rules for command? No, they are all first sound. No markings or rules for command. Number 19. Number 19 is beggar. Beggar. Do not be made a beggar by banqueting upon borrowing. Beggar. How many syllables are there in beggar? Beg-gar. 2 syllables. Sound it out. B, e, g, g, r. Beggar. Now say it as you write it. B, e, g, g, r. Beggar. Beggar. What kind of markings or rules do we have here? We have to underline the G twice because that's silent. Beggar. Beggar. Right? So it's silent, so we have to underline it twice. And you need to underline the R as in car because it's a multi-letter phonogram. Perfect. And this is actually 1, 1, 1 rule, 1 consonant, 1 vowel, 1 base word. So that's why we have to silent that G when you add something. Number 20. Number 20 is property. Property. The 10 Commandments reinforce property rights by forbidding stealing. Property. How many syllables are there in property? Prop-er-ty. 3 syllables. Sound it out. P-r-o-p-e. Prop-er-ty. Now say it as you write it. Prop-er-ty. Prop-er-ty. Now what kind of markings or rules do we have here? You underline the as in her because it's a multi-letter phonogram. And underline the Y and put a 4 above it because it's saying it's 4th sound. Property E. And that's it for today. Make sure check your spelling and markings before you submit and make sure you have everything. Okay?